It's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Cancer for December 2019. So keep in mind it's general. I can't possibly touch everybody's situation. It's a big old world out there. But know that no matter what Spirit says or what the cards say, it's still up to you and your Grassroots Evolution, your active free will, the choices you make, the steps you take, to how you get your fulfillment in this world. So keep what you feel is for you, what resonates on a soul level, and toss the rest, disregard it, go about your day, my friends. Don't dwell on it. For all my subscribers, thank you for being here. It means the world. I love you, love you, love you. And at the end, if you guys are new, please feel free and subscribe. Join the journey with me and let me encounter your energy more often. Speaking of letting me encounter your energy, if any of you guys would like a free reading delivered via email this month for December 2019, that's my gift to you. I would like to practice a little bit and get to know you guys a little bit more as well. So if you would like to contact me, you can reach me at grassrootsevolution@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description box as well. And if you do want a reading from me, we can either just get you a message that Spirit has to say, do a regular reading, or if you would like me to look into some questions or a question for you, please put that in the email and we can get started. So on me this month, absolutely free, my gift to you guys. Thank you for being here. Anyway, so I'm going to move on, and I'm going to take a moment to ask my team of light, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, to jump in to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, any of you who would ask for it, this reading, as well as just know if you are asking angels or guides into your life, ask that they're here for your highest good, delivering messages for the clearest, in the clearest form for you. So I am also going to ask to be used as the clearest channel and delivering messages for the highest good of anyone watching. Excuse me. So I'm going to start off with the Nicoletta Sacoli. Wow, okay. So there's a bunch that fell up like that. I'm going to put them back, but there's two that fell upright. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, which, when I think about this, is this Miss Muffet who sat on her tuffet, right, eating her curds and whey. This person, though, has spider webs on her. She has been sitting here for a very, very long time. She has many different directions that she can go, and she's taken her time to process these. And I heard thought process as well. There's been something that's taken time to, what I'm also hearing with these spiders is building connectedness, okay? Seeing the connection between all things as well, and paying attention to the small. She's holding, which hand? This one. She's actually holding a spider in her hand, welcoming this. Little Miss Tuffet sat on it, like Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey, right? Along came a spider and sat down beside her and scared her away. This one's not scared. She's saying, that's okay, spider. There's a whole bunch of information. What are you going to catch in this web? And what I like about this, it's right around her neck as well. So there could be something with your throat chakra. And if there's been waiting or decision making and thought processing, now's the time to kind of weave through what was caught in here. What do you need to say? If there's a lump in your throat, how can you say things more progressively, get things moving? But one of the other things that I'm hearing is whatever's caught in this net that needs to be spoken, that needs to be revealed as well. What I'm hearing with that is take your time and make sure that you're using the appropriate words and that your actions follow through. We have the Nine of Cups here, and this often is about wish fulfillment, gestation, things. You have everything you want. It's here. And that's not saying you have everything you want in this physical world, but this is, maybe there's been a time of waiting so that you can experience this kind of love in your life where you're feeling fulfilled and not necessarily in want for anything. The one thing I like about this card is they kind of deliver a little bit of warning as well. This girl is sitting in a cup, a hot bath of cappuccino, frothing over, or coffee, and she's got her sweets around her with the spoon, but this gingerbread man is probably not for his highest good to be in that hot tub, okay? So when we're working with others, when we're discussing things with others, again, taking time to filter through so that we're not saying things we don't mean. And this could also be why it's taken some time to sit and contemplate, because we don't want to hurt anybody else. We don't want to be hurt ourselves, and we want to make sure that everybody's enjoying themselves. So let's find out some more. They want me to bring the romance angels in. I'll do that. So the other two that fell out here, just asked in my head, I guess I should have said that out loud, but what more do you want us to know? Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Offering love, offering abundance, stable, balanced, having more than enough. I'm being drawn immediately down to her shoes. You have the power. Remember Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz? There's no place like home. Click those shoes together and see what you have in your world. See the abundance that you have. Because as well as not to hold on too tightly to this material, these material possessions, this material world, because things are ever changing. To stay balanced and connected in the head first, as well as she's dressed as a cat holding mice. So there's an overflow of abundance, having more than you need, right? And in this case for the cat, having more food than you need, but also trying to ensure that this isn't a control thing. We're not holding on to other people on a short leash and having a lot of different options and just being like, well, that's okay, you're mine and you stay here, right? Or if this is happening vice versa and we feel like an option to someone, it's time to cut your own, gnaw off that rope and get out of Dodge, my friends. That's just what I heard. But coming to every situation that we encounter loving and balanced. And as well, there are 6 fish jumping out here. 6. And she has a star on her head. Right at her temple, actually. One of the messages I'm hearing could be that for some of you, getting out to look at the stars may bring you a lot of peace and may also connect you to your inner temple. 6 is important as well because I feel like you've got 2 6s, right? 6 about balance, 6 fish in the heart space. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles, please. So what came out upright was the Hierophant, tradition. I'm hearing nostalgia, though. You have this throne built up for the Monkey King, or the Pope, right? He's our spiritual authority, holding on to the candy cane, which also feels really, kind of significant of now. We're into, any of you celebrate Christmas, right? We're coming into the holiday season, Christmas season, or just winter where we see a lot of candy canes. So holding on to this as the spiritual authority, and you've got people at him kind of kneeling and praying and looking for wisdom. You've got the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Finally, after a really long time, I feel like this is a new understanding, again with that thought processing, a new understanding, a new ability to communicate, and it's something it's been a long time waiting, right? We did a long time for this goose to lay its egg, or it's a swan. We waited a long time to blossom into this swan as well. We may have had to encounter many kind of ugly periods of time in our life, or sat here contemplating, because again we have encountered some things not so nice. But this is 2 9s. It's about to be birthed. Brand new cycles are coming up. Something where you stand tall in your authority and say, I got this. I've thought this through. I know that what I need is here for me. I know that my wish fulfillment is just around the corner. I don't need to hold too tightly to things or people that aren't meant for me, because the universe will only bring me what is for my highest good as long as I'm connecting to the universe. So this may also be important to Make a daily, weekly, you know, ritual or practice of connecting with Source, connecting with the Spirit, and ensuring that you are being guided to make choices for your highest good, that you're making changes for your highest good. This could also be marriage. This could be legal issues. This could be anything where there's an authority over you as well. And I feel like the importance here is just to understand that there may be an authority figure or just authority in general, right? The law. But it's like, if we understand, I feel a lot like this is spiritual truth, however, but new understandings. This spiritual truth is waiting this spiritual journey as well. You may have encountered a lot of different things, a lot of different authority figures, a lot of different roadblocks or speed bumps along your way. Here I'm seeing it's like, stay your course. Know that you are, I heard protected, okay? But that you are allowed to be financially secure and stable within yourself. And if this is not finances, it's about being grounded and stable and honoring yourself. No ugly duckling. Just the swan. Beautiful creature. And to understand that sometimes our words need, like I thought with this, right? Choosing our words. When we speak, are we hurting other people? We don't want to wear blood, someone else's blood on our chest or our dress, right? We don't want that. We want to make sure that when we're talking with people, we're talking out of love and we're speaking love into the world. And if we do have to discuss kind of hard or negative emotions, we're not doing it in a way that destroys someone else. Because you see this? You see that lollipop? Lollipop doesn't seem happy, and it has a face, right? There's blood and stuff all over it because this particular one hasn't cared. It's been her against the world. In this case, it's like, well, you may have felt like it was you against the world for a while, but take care that you're not speaking in ways that hurt other people. They showed me justice or judgment on the bottom with the Ten of Swords as well. Not going to read the reversals, but I feel like it's time to bring judgments and endings to the places where have just not been working for you in your mental or your head space or your communicative space. Time to say, you know what, I want to sweeten the pot. I want to sweeten it up a little bit, and making sure that what I'm saying isn't horrifying anyone. Okay, you see that gingerbread man? Same one here, right? This gingerbread man is absolutely mortified and horrified that there is something cutting this girl in her cake, and this clearly is no longer working. Okay, so making sure that we know that we can have what we want, but we want to do it in a way that's not cruel to other people. And if we want something from someone or someone wants something from us, if they're doing it in a cruel way, bye-bye, honey, no way, right? So I'm going to bring a message from the Wildwood Tarot. If I get cut off, guys, I do apologize. Thank you. So there's a few. Two piles. Got the Queen of Vessels and the Mirror. This is water as well, guys. This is you showing up. But this is honoring your true emotions and following your heart home.